Hello everybody, I'm Neil Hamilton, I'm the leader of UKIP, and I'm here today in Dover with Steve Laws, who's our candidate in the Southend by-election, which will take place in a couple of weeks' time. But we've come to Dover today to see the Boris Johnson Welcome Centre for illegal immigrants to this country, because every day illegal immigrants are paddling their way across the Channel and they're processed here in Dover. And although we're only 3 weeks into January as I speak, over 1,000 of them, even at this inhospitable time of year, have managed to make it to a new life in Britain. Now, Steve Laws has been coming here month in and month out, seeing this grotesque abuse of British hospitality at the taxpayer's expense. And he's going to tell you a bit about what he's seen.
Well, basically, since I first started covering it, the first year I covered it was 8,500 that came over, and that was in the year 2020. In the year 2021, it was 28,500 that came over, as well as building a new multi-million pound facility just behind us to process the illegal immigrants, as well as using Manston and Lyd Airport to process them. So this year I'm predicting at least 50 to 60,000 will arrive, all at the taxpayer's expense, all placed into hotels and then into social housing.
Exactly. And this is going to go on and on and on, because illegal migrants know that Britain's a soft touch. You may ask, what's wrong with France? Well, apart from President Macron, of course, France is a great country. You would have thought that migrants would be delighted to hole up and make a new life in France. But no, they undertake this arduous and dangerous journey across the Channel in leaky small boats. We know that dozens of them have already been drowned in the middle of the Channel. They're making a beeline for our country because they know that although the spin around leaving the EU was to take back control of our borders, our Conservative government has zero interest actually in controlling our borders. And Priti Patel, our Home Secretary, who's nominally in charge of this, is absolutely useless. As Steve said, tens of thousands of people came to Britain illegally last year. This year, it'll be many times that. And legal immigration, of course, is completely out of control as well. For the last couple of decades, we've been adding 250,000 people to the British population every single year through immigration alone. That is adding a city the size of Birmingham to our population every 3 years. And that's been going on year in and year out under this Conservative government since 2010. But this illegal migration fiasco, which is going on all around us, where we are standing today in Dover, has got to be stopped. Only UKIP, placing pressure on the Tories, has any chance of success. Just as the Tories were forced by UKIP to offer us a referendum on leaving the EU, and UKIP was instrumental in getting the no vote to take us out, so only UKIP will force the Tories to do the sensible thing and control our borders as they promised insincerely to do.